All right, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing some RTA and just kind of talk about where I'm at on the season, some kind of updated theories, and talk about the meta. But first, I don't know if you can see it right here. Turn the finger right there. Meetup Houston, March 23rd. Be there. The last one was awesome. All the meetups are great. I've only been to the one in Dallas and the one in Houston, but it's just a good time. It's people nerding out about the same stuff that we are all nerding out about. So yeah, I would hope to see people there. Alan and I are going to be kind of hosting, so it'll be a good time. It'll be a real good time. We can chat, we can RTA, we can theorycraft, we can just nerd out to our utter delight. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the Nat 5 Monster Summon event. Now I've done all 10, and look, I only have one non-dupe. I'm so happy because that's my most wanted monster, Abelio. I've been pulling for him in summoning stones. A lot of times I feel like he's the missing piece in what I want to do in certain situations. Arena defense, some RTA situations, and so being able to get him from this event is awesome. And towards the end, I was like, oh man, I hope I don't get another non-dupe, because then I feel like the correct play is to wait 112 days to see if you accidentally pull one of your two non-dupes and you claim the other, right? But that didn't happen, so I can take this guy early, and even if I pull another Abelio, it's fine. Like, the only other tiny thing that might be is keep a second Tiana, right? Which I have no desire to. I've fed multiple Tianas. So we're going to take the Abelio. Super excited. And it's great. It's one of my most wanted monsters. Probably my most wanted monster. Like, here's my most wanted. No. So here's my 1 7-year scroll that I keep. So you can see. Oh, I already removed him because I got him in the event. I already knew I was going to take him no matter what. So this is my current most wanted. They're all blue, and out of them, really, it's just this, Hey-Gang, and Sonya. That's it that I really want. Take any of those, but Hey-Gang and Sonya are the ones I want. So here's what I'm missing, just because why not? Pulled, I think, 2 of the collabs. I got this one, which is probably one of the better ones, and then I got this guy. And I think I got the fire one too. Maybe I have 3. Yeah, I got this one too. So actually I have 3. That's crazy. I don't think I'll be using this guy anytime soon, but that's what I've got. So let's go grab that Abelio. Pretty psyched. Yeah, and I'm gonna build him right. So I'm not gonna build him right now, but we're gonna build him up right. I am just so happy, so happy with that guy. Let's see, can we do this? We'll just lock him down, awaken him up. Boom. Just a solid healing option with some cleanse and some cut and all that good stuff. So let's look at RTA. So here's what's going on in the season right now. Win rate of about 60%, lower than last season. I've been kind of messing around a little bit, and also I think I'm just failing a little bit more than usual. What I've been kind of trying to do is go in with a turn 1 team and be able to pivot into a bruiser team, but there's just not a lot of bruiser going on in RTA right now. And so I've been trying to bruiser against the kind of alpha strike teams that are out there, and it does not work at all. That's kind of one thing I've learned. So let's get into it. The other thing I think I could do a little bit better is re-rune. I haven't re-runed in several seasons. I've been busy, been lazy, but I've got better runes, and I feel like I could reconfigure those runes in a way that is more beneficial to my ability to win. I've also been first picking Han because I feel like he can play into turn 1 or turn 2 for me because he's built bruiser with a lot of damage. He's really, really nice. So that's clearly a turn 1. So here's my Han. See, super bruisery, right? So in this situation, I feel like I want the speed leads, right? Because he's going speed. So those are the 2 speed leads I prefer. If I had the Dark Robo, I would pair that with Han, but I don't. So I don't really have a great follow-up with Han. I've got the Cobalt Bomber, but you can't build him fast enough to compete with Ethnas and such. And then I've got the... I forget what she's called. Let's see if I can find her. Well, I can't do anything right now. The one that hits 3 times and kind of swirls around. Okay, so these are 2 super speedy units, right? So speed is going to be a bit of an issue. They're both blue, so I can kind of play into that. But I'm definitely taking the Yanhong, right? I think I'm taking the Verd, but the Verd right now is a little bit sketch to take. Oh, it's this one, Varisa, right? That's the other one that would be good. So I'm kind of thinking maybe like this makes some sense. But then it totally gives up on turn 1, which is sort of sketchy. I don't know. This also would be pretty good. But I think we'll go with that. We'll go with Diana, because he's doing AoE shenanigans, and he's heavy into water. So what I'm presenting, I think, does not look 100% like turn 1 to him, because the Diana and then the Yanhong could be violent, right? So he's got some decisions. I think he's coming back with fire because I'm showing 2 wind. I can still go Verd, but there's not a lot of paths to it. He has to not pick another speed lead. So that's definitely a speed lead, right? So I could go Leo here, but even Leo is probably pretty good for him. So I could go Leo, I could ban Maxi, and then I think he bans Leo. I think I have to ban Maximilian, though. He might not even ban Leo, though, with his setup, but Maximilian is the killer. Yeah, so now I get turn 1, which is great. It's just how much can I do with turn 1. The goal is to kill Ethna, because I think she's the most killable. We'll just have to deal with the puppet guy. We know we got turn 1. Like, we've got the speed. All right, we are going to boost into Oliver to take some of his goodies away. We're going to take away the Ethna. And then we're going to take away the blue thing as well, if we are able to. So we can maybe get a boost going into Chanra to get all of our turn. Let's see. Got it. And then now we can cool down the blue one. Got it. Nice. That's how we do that. And then take a little turns here. Nice double stun. And that's about as good as the opening can go in this setup that I had here. Like, that's about as good as it can go. And now we just nuke. Try to kill the Ethna. I think we probably will. Ethnas are usually so fast. Yeah, we got it. So now it's like, do we kill it with Diana's turn? I think we do. There's no way she's going to proc at that speed, but I think we just get the kill just to give ourselves peace of mind. Like, the Chandra could proc and put a shield on it. There's a lot of things that could happen. I think we're still into this thing, because this thing's only cooled down for 1 turn. Glance would be nice. Nice. Hanging in there. Oop, that's a kill. Ooh, yeah, he's dead. All right. So now we're going to go into this blue guy, because things that are super fast usually are not super tanky, and so you've got a pretty good chance of killing him if you can just go first. And I feel like leaving the Leo might have been a decent play for him, but people that go all in on turn 1, they freak out with Leos. They just freak out. I feel like they sometimes make irrational plays. I do it sometimes. I'm like, oh no, can't have the Leo, and then you get ridiculously murdered by some LD shenanigans. That was a weird choice. Get a glance. Nice. Yeah, we'll put 1 into Masha. Okay, so Masha's real squishy. I don't think he has skill 2, does he? Yeah, he does. That's good damage on my Diana. My Diana is tanky. So he should have some skills here, right? But with glance, that's kind of nice. Alright. I feel like Diana's in big trouble. You're in danger, Diana. Nice. Love the glance. Love the glance. He's going to boost up Masha here, right? We're 1 good more turn away from being in really good shape. He does not have skill 2, right? He does. He always has skill 2. I don't get it. Always. Need a little bit of bar. Got it. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And now we definitely want Masha dead. This should be a dead Masha. Man, this match was right on the edge. And it's still not over, but it's pretty close. Like, man. Why did he glance there? Didn't he just glance? Did he still have glancing on? I didn't notice. Yep, Violent Chandra. Gotta watch out for him. They're out there. They're in your area, causing havoc. Nice. So we've still got the damage threat, and I would say he does not, so that's kind of nice. He's got the control, though, that we don't. We have a little bit of control with more, but he's got the real control. Yep, that's control. That's what that is. Hey, look at us getting a turn. I think we're going to go into this guy. I feel like it's squishier. Nice turn. Nice proc. I think we're still okay. I feel like we're okay. We're going to need more to do work. Even just Yanhong taking those hits is so important. Because it gives more another couple chances to do shenanigans. Now can he out-control the more? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. It's a good match. Like, mine could have all fallen apart turn 1. And I think I got like a perfect kind of a turn 1. I think he's got it. Like, that went really well for him. Yep. GG. So that little puppet guy, the blue puppet guy, I've pulled him, but I haven't really used him, and I need to. Like, it's such an interesting way to take turn 1 because you can boost, and it just provides a lot of utility and control the whole match. I've got a couple units that I feel like I'm living in the past a little bit by not utilizing. The blue puppet is one. The cookie that does the triple buff is one, which would be really, really good for the new unit I pulled. I forget her name. Let's see, she's blue. So I've got this guy I need to build. This cookie, right? I've got them here. I know I need them. The cookie, and then where's the blue guy? Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot to hit the thing. And then the blue. I want to say Street Fighter, but the Witcher unit. Oh man, this guy's. Oh, what? He's just showing he knows my units, kind of. Or he knows Gianna. What is he doing? He's just showing. He's just showing stuff. All right, Slade. We see you. We witness you. Okay, so I'm gonna go Raccoony, and then I've been trying to get this guy to work. I haven't skilled him up yet because I think I want to fuse him. But I think with Han, it gives me a nice choice of massive HP lead versus massive speed lead for Dark. In my mind, I could build an all-Dark team. I haven't quite figured it out. Like, Frigate is so close to good. He's so close to good, but he's not quite there. And I'm like, maybe Royd could work, right? Because he's kind of anti-AoE. I don't know. There's some plans going on. They just haven't become a thing. Oh, this is the girl I was talking about. The kind of Sonya-esque. I don't think she's quite ready to go. So, this is an interesting one. I definitely need some damage. I'm thinking Miles makes a lot of sense as, like, Bruiser. And now I've got damage, I've got some healing, and now I just need a little something extra. I'm kind of thinking this thing. As long as, I mean, if he picks another wind, I could be in some trouble, but I think she's pretty good against everything I'm seeing here, so that might be the way to go. Yeah. We'll go with that. I think that seems fine. I assume he goes wind here. Is she ruined? She's ruined. I really like this unit. I think when something starts really broken, it like imprints upon you and you love it for a while. Whereas something starts like really weak and then they buff it, you're like, nah, not that. That one's weak, I know it. You don't get to play a lot of bruiser battles, so I'm going to get rid of that and see what we can do about this. This could be a little sketchy, but in theory, that's not damage. So we'll see. Also, it bums me out that Yanhong has to stay on the sidelines if I'm not in a Swift match. Like, I kind of want a lot of things that I can't have them all. Like, I want to be able to play Yanhong every match like I used to when I was on Violent, but it's one of my best Swift tools, which, I don't know. If I gave that Swift set to the puppet, maybe, you know what I mean? Like, there's some options there. I think we want to go like this. His only strip is the Vanessa, right? So I should get... No, that's fine. I should get real turns. Like, that to me seems like a waste. Yeah, there's a nice strip. And then he's going to go... Oh, he's going to chain it into all his goodies. That's pretty nice for him. Oh, look at that. Look at that cookie. So good. So good. And Raccoony's got all his skills back. Like, will it stick? It sticks. So we need our other cleanse. Oh, he removed the dark one. That's interesting. I didn't even notice. I should have been looking. I think we just killed this monkey twice. Like, it's going to be super squishy. Like, I think that's the plan. We just kill it through the Vanessa versus killing the Vanessa. Alright. We are going to go ahead and try to stun here. Let the monkey live another round, because I don't want to come back with attack buff. Alright, and we'll do just self buff. And if Camilla cuts, that's great. Which she will, good. Alright, now we're going to get the kill. Miles is going to be so effective. Man, the cookie, it's 15%. There's no way. It's not 15%. It's 100%. Like, it just is. It's all the time. It's just always. I think the combo of Cookie Miles is going to just do work. Okay. So close. Raccoony takes a turn. That's nice. You'll love to see it. Now we can work on Vanessa a little bit. Yeah, he just has to stick on Han the entire time. I mean, he'll get it maybe, but I think I'm ahead here. I'm ahead in ways that are hard to deal with. Like, what is he gonna do with his cookie? Like, what's gonna kill it? Nothing. Nothing. I don't think anything. I think that was just hard counter. Like, if it can live, I think it's on par with Camilla. If they don't have ways to strip and control. All right, now we'll work on Oliver. Oh, buddy. Yeah, we're feeling pretty good here. I think we're done. Yeah. So bruiser match that went my way, which I don't think that was as tight as the previous match. The other match could have gone either way. I think I got a little lucky on the start, but I feel like that one I was solidly ahead. What I really like about RTA lately is I feel like the pick ban is coming to the forefront more than it used to be. Ooh, okay. So this is a bruiser match, right? He doesn't want me to turn cycle. I might just ban that thing. That thing, when it goes off, it just hurts, even though its win rate is pretty low. This is an interesting pick, like going with an early Hagang. So I kind of want to go with this too, but it's not going to cycle if I don't see some healing on his end. But I don't know what I'm going to see here. Usually like a ragdoll or something like that. We'll go and pick that. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Maybe if I had a little more experience lately. Okay, so he's going into like a speed damage team. This guy's so close to good. So close. And he's dark, which is great. I just need to skill him up. It seems reasonable. Miles, okay. So Leo nerfs both of those. And then like a Verd isn't awful. I'd like something that can deal, because I think I'm going to have to deal with the Masha. So I think water makes sense. Like a Camilla makes a lot of sense here, right? Is there anything that is better? Are we going to see stuns? Probably not, because I'm thinking I'm banning that. So I think Camilla makes a lot of sense. Also kind of like this thing too, you know? But Camilla gives me a little more healing, so I'm going to go with that. Like, I'm not seeing healing on his end, so I just need to sustain. I think he's got to ban the Leo, because that takes all his damage. And we can take a couple Miles hits. I think this is going to be the enabler with all its shenanigans. On the other hand, do we need skills other than one? Not really. And we will be cleansing. This is a one cleanse, right? Yeah, so he's banning Leo. Okay, so the options are here or here, I think. I think we're going to deal with that. That is not great, but we're going to deal with it. I think he has to ban Leo and take Camilla, and I think the Ethna is the way to go. Let's see what this thing has here. Suppress. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how we do it. Yep, that's what he had to do. So HP or speed. I think speed makes more sense, because this guy will be zooming. He's at around 260, 255. Now I'll be at like 290 with a cleanse. Like, I'm okay with that. And we can just turn one him into the ground and take this thing out. Just turn one the Masha into the ground, I think, is the way to go. Or skill one. Try to keep that on Myoji under control. That's another unit I've pulled that I feel like I have not utilized as well as I could have. So this is a... We're just going to turn one. We're just going to... Or skill one. No counter. Because the skill one is a stun. Like, if we can get a stun, that'd be great. Ooh, I'm so tempted to do skill 3. I'm doing it. It's too effective if it sticks. Like, if that stuck, man, that'd be so good. Oh, look, it's gone. Look, it's gone. All right. I think we're going to boost here just to get one more shot at a stun. There we go. Because Hagang is going to glance everybody up after this anyway, and I don't want to try to make something stick with glance. Pretty good damage. Pretty good. I think we will skill 1 here. Well, we could. I said I'm going to skill 1 forever, but I just don't know if that's true. I don't see myself doing that. It's not happening like I said it would. Don't die. Cleanse me. Both my cleansers go next. Oh, nice little stick there. Rakuni at least get a cleanse. Yep. Alright, skill 1. Got good resist on at the Onmyoji. Skill 1. So close. I don't know if he's going to make it because Masha's going to get turned, but Rakuni will also. Yeah. Han is hanging in there. Maybe I should have gone with HP. That was a nice proc. Oh, he's dead. Sad. Still got the cleanses. Suppression on Camilla. Okay. Skill 1 is the best skill. Yeah, no. We're gonna just let it play out naturally. Well, if you keep proccing, that's a problem. Stop doing that. That is such good damage. This guy's pretty tanky. Mashas, man. They're everywhere. Maybe I need to build my Masha again. Alright, skill 1. Can we turn into skill 2? No, not today. Not with the glance. We're gonna boost, because I think we can chain. Oh, we got cut. That's sad. Alright, can we chain? No, we did. Okay, good. I was like, man, that is not happening. So I think we're all in on Masha now, which that took way too long on the Onmyoji. I probably should have gone on one of the damage dealers earlier, because I was clearly not able to out-sustain, right? Like, they did way better than me. So we'll do skill 2 to try to get a stun, just to slow down the damage output. Even slow is pretty good. We need to slow him down. Ooh, that's so much damage. That's so much damage. I think he's got me, but I'm gonna hit auto on the Masha. Maybe I don't hit auto though. Like, maybe I need to consider skill 2ing into the miles occasionally to try to prevent some of that damage. Oh man, look at that miles damage. Battle's kind of moving along. The HP's not as effective. So we are going to skill 2. We can't get the stun. That's what's getting us. I mean, there's a lot of problems here, but not getting the stun's a bit of an issue. So I think randomly, if I had gone with Manon, I think I'd be in better shape. There'd be a bit of an issue on the Miles versus the Ethna though, because Miles just wrecks Manon. I think this dark cleanser guy is not quite what I need in a match where no one's healing. He feels like he should be like Rakuni, but he doesn't quite do the same job. I'm still kind of feeling him out, but I really want him to work, which is probably part of my problem. I feel like I might be trying to force him a little bit. Okay. To me, that's always turn 1, so I try to take turn 1. That seems like a always turn 1 kind of a thing. Yeah, gotcha. So this will be a nice one, because I can Leo at the end, and he has no choice. I've also heard of Sonya traps that has something to do with defense, but I haven't looked into that at all. The target's defense is 60% or less in your attack power. So he's got 1 speed lead, tons of damage. So I think what I do is this, because then it can disrupt him pretty heavily. The other option would be something heavy fire that could tank the 2 wind things. But I'm not sure I want to do that. Like, in theory that, right? But I don't know. I haven't had much use using him. So we're going to do that. If he bans this, I think I still have pretty good cycling. I don't see myself being in any danger of not taking turn 1. If I want to ban the speed lead, I kind of guarantee it. The attack up is a bit of an issue. So I could ban that. What's her base? It's pretty high. So that's a little bit of a gamble that she might just straight up take turn 1 without a boost. So I think banning the speed lead is a little bit safer. So I'm going to do that. I ban that. So I still got lots of control. Or lots of reset, I guess. So in theory, I have strip into reset on Sonya, and then I'll just go from there. Though the Sonya does some weird glancy things too, which is something to keep in mind. She can, like, I forget, something about makes you glance, and then she gains a attack bar. I don't know, there's some shenanigans there that I've definitely been thrown off on before. Alright, we're going to go into the Masha here. Nice and squishy, that's what we like to see. I think we're going to just go all in on the Masha. All right, so here's where the Glancy shenanigans can happen. Let's see. Yeah, like she got some bar. She's going to get a turn, but I think we'll just try to take her turn. Thank you. With the stun, love to see it. We're going to go into this thing. Nice. At least he won't have attack buff when he goes. Yeah, we don't need to do any of that. We'll just let Sonya sit there. Yeah. Go for the kill. Oh man, we're back up, so now he's done. So, yeah, Oliver with strip. Always pretty good. And then we're here. We don't need to boost. Yeah. So we dipped into C2, which I think is what we just witnessed. Like, that was a pretty high disparity between the two players. I feel like you could tell just in terms of runes. I mean, maybe units too. I'm gonna keep working. I want to get some sort of fast follow up to Han. Maybe I'll do it after this match just to try it. I like the Han first pick because it gives me the flexibility to move either way. But oh no, he's doing that shenanigans. All right, so we're gonna need cooldown and we're gonna need strip. So I think we take this guy again. And Yan Hong, I think. Though Verd is also pretty good. I think Yan Hong's a little bit better. The question is, how fast is he? That's the question. Because we could also go Verd Yan Hong and guarantee turn 1. I think that's what we'll do. He's the whole tableau business. So, double speed lead. We've got the... This is the thing that just replicates the invincibility, but if we don't get rid of her, then he'll get multiple shots with these other monsters. It's a little dodgy. Here's his attack buff. That's also a bit of a problem. I think we'll take this off because then it makes the Onmyoji not quite as good. So I think that's what we're going to do. Because now he doesn't have attack buff, he doesn't have invincibility. I think that's the right call. I don't know. These comps are always so weird. You see them so infrequently that if you make one wrong decision, whether on pick or... I don't know. You can go very wrong very fast if you're not careful, and it's largely on accident. Like, all right, so we're gonna do this just to get the bar, and then we're gonna kill here, and then if we can stun, we're not gonna. We'll just take the bar, right? A little bit of bar, and then we'll try to stun. Yeah. Those ones are so hit and miss. They seem fun to play because you just throw it down and try it out. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, they're quick. You force your opponent into bad, mistaken picks pretty quick, and then they just lose. Like, if I picked, I think this guy, I forget his name, the Sager, I think I would have lost, like, right away. Because he would have had the speed advantage, and then you're done. Step Mary. I don't think I know that player. But Skyfall, that's one of the guilds doing the thing right now, isn't it? So Haegang's such a weird pick because I don't know where he's at or what he's trying to do. Like, I don't know if he's going fast or slow yet. But I think Oliver's pretty solid. Vanessa's been so good lately. I've seen lots of Vanessas. This to me feels like a speed match, so I'm gonna try to do that. Now I can pick Yan Hong last pick to, I would say, guaranteed the speed, but who knows. And I think the way my draft reads is the more is Swift, because I'm not showing any other way to take turn 1. So now he's pivoting a little more into Bruiser. So this makes me want to pick Manon and ban Gianna. So he went full Bruiser. So I can go Yan Hong to guarantee turn 1, but I'd have to ban this thing in that case. I can't bring Manon into this. But I could bring Manon and ban that. It would just be annoying to have to deal with this thing nonstop. So I think I'm going to take Yan Hong, take turn 1, ban that thing, and see how we do. I think he's going to ban the Moor or the Han. A lot of people are scared of the Han. Pretty hardcore. Yeah, bans the Han. Okay. So we'll get first crack. We don't have to strip and activate the Haegang. We can use the Verd. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The Vanessa protecting those two kind of disruptors is a bit of an issue, but I feel like taking turn 1, you can't really go too wrong. What do we think? I think we're going to go into the monkey. And we're going to use Verd to do it. Do we care about this strip here? I think we're okay with him cutting with hanging with this. I think we're okay with that. Yes. So we'll take his bar, and then we'll see what happens. So I think we take the Vanessa next. Got the cooldown, got the stun. That's excellent. And Gianna's not stunning. She's just doing damage, which is not great, but it's not horrible. So I think Bird's dead, right? Yeah, Bird's dead. Nice proc. Can you get a stun? No. Excellent. All right, so now we're all in on the monkey. All in. Nice attack down. Wow, counter stun. That's pretty nice. Second bomb already up. Look at that turn cycling. How are we looking here? We're looking okay. So he's already cooled down. We're going to go try to really cool down this Vanessa, like for real. There we go. Nice stun. Oh, what a nice couple of events. We're not completely out, but we're in pain. We need like some stuns and some disruption from the Moor. Attack down is pretty good. We'll take the glance on the monkey. We're trying to set up like an AoE Moor situation if we can get it. Man, good accuracy. At least it's an attack down bomb, but still, it's just a problem. All right, we're gonna go here. Nice, and then we'll see what we get from this. Not bad, but not amazing. That was the perfect time for that too. All right, we're all in on this thing now. Oh, increased cooldown. Nice. Stun. That's the second time he's stunned water. Pretty nice, pretty nice. That's not a huge issue if I can get skill 2, but yeah, I'm obviously in big trouble, right? Obviously. He's just critting on that water unit so much. That guy had a great team. That worked really well. And so I think that's a little bit more of the kind of modern, I say modern, but I feel like I'm a little bit antiquated, and I feel like that was a little more of like the modern way people bruiser damage. Like it's around that, and like Vanessa. I don't know. It's interesting. It's a little funky, but I think it works. So maybe instead of the Yanhong, I'll put this set on the Verisa just to try it. I'm just curious. The accuracy is a bit of an issue, 40%. Do I have anything here? 17, so 50, 57. It's not great, but it's okay. And then the Yanhong would be on like Violent, right? But I don't know if I have a good Violent set. I guess we could do that. It's all accuracy based, which I don't need. Could put her on a Praha set. It's pretty fast. I don't know. I don't know that at this speed. Like I have like a 300 set on Violent that I use for her sometimes, but I'm going to play one with the Verisa and just see. Because I feel like there's some good disruption there. It's just not, it's not control. Unless you count glance. Which, I don't know that you can count glance. So yeah, I just need to slightly modernize what I'm doing a little bit. I feel like I feel like the Oliver is the issue. Like people have kind of figured him out. Like I think there's enough tools to kind of deal with him, like the Vanessas. They're so good. All right, so I think we do that. So now he's gone full tank. So the way to deal with that is just bruiser, right? So I think we'll do... This is where Abelia would be amazing, but I don't really have an Abelia ready to go. So I think we're going to do Raccoony. And I kind of want a Panda, but we're not going to take it just yet. What else is going to kill that thing? I think we need this guy. Like, they're exploiting the Moor, right? They feel like the Moor is the weak link and also the Han. They feel like they can just kill it. All right, so a blue bruiser, right? This guy's not bad. I don't see a ton of strip. Do I have a better option at blue? I already took Camilla. I think Manon's pretty good. Let's do Manon. I like Manon quite a bit. And that's the strip. I feel like if he leaves Manon in, he's leaving this guy in for sure, right? So that guy's getting through. So with that knowledge, what do I want to ban? I think the Tessa leaves the Raccoony in place and at least gives me some healing. He banned the Manon. Wow, what a good pick on my part. Look at me. Pat myself on the back. That's interesting. I guess I don't know. I guess he still had a counter to I forget the guy's name, the sword guy. And so he thought the Manon was the biggest threat. No, it's just interesting. Everybody hates Han. It's a truth. I think we'll just let him go, because then the Raccoon can cleanse into Han, right? Interesting. So that'll cleanse both of them then. We'll take that. That's fine. And then we can just get to work. I feel like that was not a very impactful hay game. Okay. We'll go into Vanessa, just so we don't have to deal with it. We've got the damage for it in this setup. Pretty nice. No, Haygang's doing nothing, right? We can just go into the Masha. Morsel hasn't even had a turn. Alright, more. Let's take that immunity off. Or that's fine too, I suppose. Pop. Good damage. This guy's good. He's been good for a while. He was broken for a while, but now he's just good. Little Raccoony. Just doing work. That's another unit that I think was from like 3 seasons ago that was just broken. I still am using him like he's the best. And he's okay, but I don't think he's quite the best thing ever. I think my biggest strength is Han's HP. I think that's carrying me almost more than anything. All right, how do we want to do this? I think we just keep going into Masha. We've got a counter for the Camilla. We just need to... Oh, I thought Han could live a little longer. That's a sad proc. Look at how much damage he did. He did a third of Han and like half of the Blade Master guy. Which we still got to go into the Masha. Man, Masha. We still got to go into the Masha because she's on Violent. She's getting a ton of turns. Yeah, we still got to go into the Masha. Nice. Good damage. A little life drain. Love to see it. I think we're good. Yeah. So I think he had 2 counters there that he wasn't confident in beating and had to pick his poison. So I think that's a good spot to call it there. I think I wasn't counting wins and losses specifically, but I feel like that was pretty representative of what I've been up to this season. Like trying some stuff, learning some stuff, 50-50ing some things. Like I don't feel like I'm dominant strategically this season. I think I'm slowly figuring out what I need to do, and that's where I'm at. Like I'm kind of coming up with some thoughts, and it's a little late to turn that into, improvement, but yeah, maybe next season, we'll see. There's so many of these seasons, like I've played every season since season 1. So at this point I'm just like playing it for fun and messing around. Like I can't get emotionally super invested in a certain rank or whatever, because it's just, I've been doing it forever, So it's fun to tinker, it's fun to theorycraft, it's fun to dip into the meta and see what's going on. So hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, go to the meetup March 23rd. I would love to see you in Houston, Asgard Games. There's a $5 cover to help Asgard, make some money. So bring $5. And yeah, see you guys in the meetup. And thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.